Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Paul Walker was an American actor, philanthropist, and car enthusiast best known for his role as Brian O'Connor in the blockbuster Fast and Furious film franchise. Born on September 12, 1973. In Glendale, California, Paul William Walker IV grew up in a close-knit family with a strong love for the ocean, adventure, and nature. His father was a contractor and former boxer, and his mother worked as a fashion model, which helped introduce Paul to the entertainment industry at an early age. Walker began his career as a child actor, appearing in television commercials and small TV roles throughout the 1980s, including Highway to Heaven and Who's the Boss. He later transitioned into film during the 1990s, earning attention with roles in teen hits like Pleasantville, 1998, Varsity Blues, 1999, and She's All That, 1999. However, his breakthrough came in 2001 with The Fast and the Furious, where he starred opposite Vin Diesel. His portrayal of an undercover cop who becomes part of an underground street racing family made him a global icon and cemented his place in Hollywood. Throughout his career, Paul Walker became synonymous with charisma, humility, and an authentic passion for cars and action films. He reprised his role as Brian O'Connor in several sequels, helping to transform Fast and Furious into one of the most successful franchises in film history. Off-screen, Walker was known for his genuine kindness and dedication to helping others. In 2010, he founded Reach Out Worldwide, ROWW, a humanitarian organization that provides rapid disaster relief to regions affected by natural disasters. Tragically, Paul Walker's life was cut short on November 30, 2013, when he died in a car accident in Santa Clarita, California, at the age of 40. The news shocked fans and colleagues around the world. At the time, he was in the midst of filming Furious 7, which was later completed using CGI and his brothers as stand-ins. The film was released in 2015 and paid a heartfelt tribute to Walker with the emotional song, See You Again, by Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth. Beyond his film career, Paul Walker was remembered as a devoted father to his daughter, Meadow Rain Walker, and as someone who lived life with integrity, curiosity, and compassion. His legacy continues through the ongoing success of the Fast and Furious series, his humanitarian foundation, and the lasting impact he left on fans and friends alike. Paul Walker's influence extended far beyond his film career. He embodied a rare blend of Hollywood stardom and down-to-earth authenticity that resonated deeply with fans and colleagues alike. Despite his fame, he remained remarkably humble, often shying away from the limelight to focus on his passions and family. After the immense success of The Fast and the Furious, 2001, Walker became a key figure in the series, returning for Too Fast Too Furious, 2003, Fast and Furious, 2009, Fast 5, 2011, and Fast and Furious 6, 2013. His chemistry with Vin Diesel and the rest of the cast became the emotional core of the franchise, transforming what began as a street racing film into a global phenomenon about loyalty, friendship, and family. Behind the scenes, Walker was known for his deep love of cars. He personally owned and restored many vehicles, from Japanese imports to high-performance classics. His car collection was legendary among enthusiasts, reflecting his technical knowledge and lifelong fascination with automotive engineering. Outside of acting, Paul Walker was passionate about marine biology, inspired by oceanographer Jacques Cousteau. In fact, before his acting career took off, He studied marine biology at California community colleges and later collaborated with the National Geographic Channel for the documentary Expedition Great White 2010, where he joined a team of scientists to tag great white sharks off the coast of Mexico. His adventurous spirit and respect for the natural world mirrored the calm, introspective side of his personality. Walker's humanitarian work also revealed his selfless character. After witnessing the devastation caused by the 2010 Haiti earthquake, he founded Reach Out Worldwide, ROWW, a nonprofit organization that sends skilled volunteers, such as doctors, firefighters, and paramedics, to disaster zones around the world. Even after his passing, ROWW continues to operate in his name, carrying on his legacy of compassion and service. In his personal life, Paul was known for valuing privacy and authenticity. He was a devoted father to his daughter, Meadow Rainwalker, who was born in 1998. He often described fatherhood as his greatest role and was deeply committed to raising her with love and grounding. Friends frequently described him as generous, loyal, and adventurous, someone who preferred a quiet day surfing or exploring nature over red carpet events. Following his untimely death in the 2013 car accident, when a Porsche Carrera GT he was a passenger in crashed and caught fire, the world mourned deeply. Tributes poured in from fans, co-stars, and organizations worldwide. The Fast and Furious family, especially Vin Diesel, Ludacris, Tyrese Gibson, and Michelle Rodriguez, paid heartfelt homage to him, both personally and on-screen. Furious 7, 2015, concluded with an emotional farewell sequence showing Walker's character driving off into the sunset, symbolizing both his departure and eternal legacy. Paul Walker's legacy continues to inspire millions. He is remembered not only for his movie stardom and iconic role as Brian O'Connor but also for his genuine humanity, love of life, and dedication to helping others. His story serves as a powerful reminder of how one person's kindness, passion, and spirit can leave an everlasting mark on the world. Paul Walker's passion for speed and precision wasn't just part of his on-screen persona, it was an essential part of who he was. Off-camera, he lived and breathed cars, racing, and the tight-knit community that came with it. His love for automobiles went far beyond collecting. He was deeply involved in tuning, restoration, and performance engineering. Along with his close friend and business partner Roger Rodas, he co-owned Always Evolving, a performance auto shop and motorsport team based in Valencia, California. The shop specialized in high-end vehicles, from rare European exotics to race-ready imports, and reflected Walker's lifelong dedication to craftsmanship and car culture. His personal collection was one of the most impressive in Hollywood, with more than 30 cars ranging from vintage American muscle to high-performance imports and supercars. Among his favorites were the Nissan Skyline GTR, a car closely associated with his Fast and Furious character, the Toyota Supra, Ford GT, Porsche 911 GT3 Rupees, and several BMW M3s. He often attended car meets under the radar, blending in easily with fellow enthusiasts and sharing stories about engines, performance, and design. Those who knew him from the racing community described him as approachable, knowledgeable, and utterly sincere, someone who never flaunted fame but instead shared genuine excitement for the automotive world. Walker's interests weren't confined to cars, though. He was also an avid outdoorsman. He loved surfing, snowboarding, and spending time in nature, often escaping to Hawaii or Costa Rica to surf and unwind. His easygoing lifestyle, coupled with his curiosity about the world, gave him a grounded sense of purpose. He was fascinated by wildlife and conservation, often using his resources to support oceanic research and environmental causes. In the years since his passing, Paul Walker's memory has remained vibrant in both Hollywood and the humanitarian community. His daughter, Meadow Walker, has continued his philanthropic spirit through the Paul Walker Foundation, which supports ocean and wildlife conservation, as well as youth education and emergency relief programs. Fans and car lovers from around the world still gather annually to celebrate his life at memorial car meets and charity drives, honoring his legacy not only as a movie star but as a symbol of generosity, humility, and adventure. Within the Fast and Furious franchise, Walker's presence continues to be deeply felt. His character, Brian O'Connor, was given a respectful retirement rather than being written off, allowing the story to preserve his memory as a beloved member of the family. Vin Diesel, who often refers to Walker as his brother, has frequently spoken about how Walker's spirit guides the tone and direction of the films. Even as the series evolved into a massive global saga, its emotional core, the themes of loyalty, family, and honor, remains rooted in Walker's influence. Nearly a decade after his death, Paul Walker remains one of Hollywood's most beloved figures. His rare blend of charisma, authenticity, and kindness left an imprint that transcends film and fame. Whether remembered as Brian O'Connor racing through the streets or as a compassionate humanitarian bringing relief to disaster victims, Paul Walker's life continues to inspire millions to live fully, love deeply, and give selflessly. The legacy of Paul Walker continues to resonate across film, philanthropy, and car culture, a lasting reminder of a man who lived life with both intensity and humility. After his tragic passing in November 2013, tributes to him poured in from around the world, not only from his fellow actors but also from fans, car enthusiasts, and the humanitarian community he had quietly supported for years. In the Fast and Furious franchise, Walker's influence was immeasurable. The completion of Furious 7 became both a tribute and a farewell. His brothers, Caleb and Cody Walker, stepped in to help finish his remaining scenes. With the aid of digital technology and body doubles, the film's closing sequence, set to whiz.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.